Yo, 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 it's another episode of Drinks with Jinx, the podcast where we chill, conversate, and drink. We got a very special guest in the house today, the one and only Mama Bear, a.k.a. Cripmacs Mama.
Hey, everybody. Mama Bear representing.
That's right. I said, hello, what? We in here.
Yes, I am here.
You made it, Mama Bear.
I made it. I got on that motorcycle and I came out on this freeway.
Oh,
that was
man.
a crazy journey, but it's worth it.
Oh, man.
To spend some time with you. How you been?
You know what? I can't complain. I'm blessed. I feel good. Just taking a day at a time.
Good.
You
I've
know
been
what I
looking
mean?
forward to this
Yes.
all week.
Yes.
We've been in steady conversation about, what we're expecting for this. And
Right.
and I just want to make my son proud and
Yes.
just really share and let the viewers know, what type of person he is and where he came from.
Right.
So that's my goal today.
Exactly.
That's right.
And we've been in contact with C-Mac, and just for the
Yes.
C-Mac fans out there, he's doing great. He's doing good.
well.
He's blessed. He's doing good out
His
there.
spirits are really high.
Man.
And that energy, just like you were used to the, whoa, yeah,
Right.
he's that. He's like ready to get back out there.
Yeah.
and
It's
take
like
care
he's not
the community.
he's not losing no momentum, it seems like.
No.
It seems like
my
he's even
baby.
more energetic now, you know.
Right.
So shout out to Cripmac. And Mama
Shout
Bear
out,
got the shirts
baby.
made too.
Yes.
Um,
Look at our shirts, matching shirts. We're twins.
Yeah. Free the Mac, Sitch.
That's right.
Yeah. So let's
Greatest.
let's get right into it, Mama Bear.
All right.
We I got some good questions. Good questions to ask
ready.
you. So, you're originally from
Born in Houston, Texas.
Texas.
I'm
originally.
a Houstonian. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout
my
out,
family.
Shout out to Texas.
Shout out to Texas,
Oh, yeah.
Houston, Galveston, all of that. And I moved to California as a young child. My mom separated from my father, and we traveled out west. And she got into the entertainment industry. She worked for CBS television for about 23 years.
Oh, wow.
So I've been surrounded by the industry pretty much all my life.
Right. Did
Right.
you have any siblings growing up?
I do. I have an older sister named Nicole. Shout out Nicole Cherie Bradshaw.
That's Auntie Bear right there.
Just gave you the full name because I love you. I have an older sister, and we found out I have an adopted older sister, my mom. And she's a beautiful addition to the family. So shout out to everyone who's adopted. You're chosen, you're loved,
Right.
and everything happens for a reason and
Right.
for the best.
Right. That's right. And you moved into was it Ontario?
Ontario High School, represent Jaguars.
Okay.
That's right. I cheered in Ontario High School, and that was the formative years for me after leaving. We lived in Torrance, we lived in Carson. I went to Stephen White Junior High School for a while.
Right.
With my cousin. Shout out Putt.
Right.
Love you, Deborah. And I just, I was always in fine arts, always in singing or acting or dancing. And
nice.
my mom put me into a singing group, American Youth Express, growing up. And I performed all over the country.
Wow.
So I have a musical background.
Wow, that's probably
La,
where he
la,
gets it
la.
from. Yeah. Heck yeah.
For sure.
So what kind of work did you do coming up? Like, what kind of work did you do prior to having C-Mac and being pregnant with C-Mac,
Right.
and then after C-Mac being born?
Oh boy, that's a great question. I've always
Yeah.
loved hospitality. I've always loved every facet of restaurants and country clubs and banquets and serving, just, being that over the top server and bartender.
Right.
And that's always been a fallback for me. When C-Mac was younger, I was a paramedic. I did get my certificate for that and all the things that went with it, BCLS, ACLS, just all the trauma stuff. And I really was intrigued by it.
Nice.
Having a child slowed me down, and I just really wanted to be a mom and stay at home more with him. And that was my goal, to
Right.
be able to find a business or something that would sustain us.
Right.
Mhm.
And did you have to go to bartending school to get the license? 'Cause
Not
I know
at
a lot
all.
of people have to do that, right?
Oh, yeah. They
Okay.
have great schools. My friend Rico in Las Vegas, shout out Rico, went through a wonderful bartending class, and she is an outstanding bartender.
Right.
And fellow bartenders, man, tip your bartenders. Don't forget.
Right. That part. That part.
Exactly.
That's right. And then what did you do like after he was born?
I was teaching aerobics and doing personal training. Private. So that's, I said, that's where the business aspect.
Right.
I had like an adventure club where people went hiking, and I, prepare their meals for them and, a regimen. And it was great.
Right.
CMAC grew up in upper middle class areas. I mean, we
Okay.
lived in Rancho and we had a beautiful home with the pool.
Oh, man.
And thanks to Granny Bear, she was there to support us always.
Right.
And she stuck by us.
Yeah, Rancho
beautiful.
Cucamonga is beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. I ain't been out there in about 10 years, but I used to actually stay out there.
Oh, it's
also,
beautiful. Right.
yeah. I stood out there for about a year and a half, and had a job out there at that time. And then after that, I said, man, I gotta get back to LA.
It's time to
I
go
gotta
back.
get back.
It
Yeah,
was time to get back to them roots.
All
It
right.
was calling you.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the IE though, off top.
Absolutely.
And yeah, 100%. So, how much did Cripmac weigh when he was born?
Oh my God. Small farm animal.
Right.
I definitely couldn't have him naturally. He was over 10 pounds.
Oh.
And that, stems from his
Wow.
background. I mean, the Belizean and Samoan on his dad's side.
Right.
And, we're modest sized people, I guess, for the most
right.
part on my mom's side. But he was a huge kid.
Damn,
He
over
was a
10
huge kid.
pounds?
Yes, small farm animal. That's what I always call him, my baby.
Damn.
My little sheep. My little
What
sheep.
was some of his favorite snacks, like coming up as a kid?
Oh, okay. So he was about those like gummy fish, worms, and all kinds. I mean, that was the thing that we would find in his bed. He
Yeah.
would keep. he would hoard those. He was a hoarder.
Right.
Yeah, but he was very giving at the same time. He would collect things and give it to people who didn't have like toys and stuff.
Right.
We did that. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
awesome.
good kid.
And did he like any video games coming up as a kid or like action figures?
Yeah,
Like-
the wrestling. Oh
Wrestling,
my
yeah.
gosh,
Yep.
he loves wrestling.
Yep.
And he would practice the move with his cousin, Knuckles,
Right.
Jordan. Shout out to Jordan. He loved his cousins, and they would just rough and tumble.
Right.
He always wanted to be the big bad guy, but he was smaller.
Right.
For being a 10-pound baby, he really slimmed out, and he was
Okay.
smaller than the other kids.
Right.
hmm
Right. And then he
Right.
just
He sprouted about 16.
Yeah. Damn.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah, big old baby bear.
Yeah.
Mama's baby bear.
There we go. And so when did he start kind of acting up where he had to, go to continuation school and stuff like that?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing with that is he was kicked out of the 4th grade, the 5th grade, the 6th grade.
Fourth, fifth, and sixth?
Yes.
What did he get kicked out for?
Just oppositional defiance. I mean, if
Okay.
people want to Google that, it's just basically doing exactly the opposite of what anyone asked him to do.
Okay.
You say, hurry up, he'll slow down and mariachi stop, like really, really small steps.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah.
if you quiet down, he gets louder. It's just, and it was continuous.
Right.
And so we had to take him to military school. We
Okay.
got in military school.
Mm.
And they handled him for the first maybe 5 or 6 months. And they had to wash their hands. They said, sorry, we can't. He's not doing the drills. He's not, out doing PT the way he should.
Right.
He's doing just the opposite. And I said, well, my baby, he needs something.
Right,
Somebody
right.
needs to give him some hope.
Right.
I
Damn.
always stuck by him though, always.
Mm-hmm.
And I always will.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right. How was he though? Was you hard on him as far as
Discipline?
Yeah, did you have to whoop his ass?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did you?
See, Matt got his fair share of whooping, especially stealing my 40s out of the refrigerator. He shared that a couple times.
Damn.
But I would notice that my beer was missing, and my child was consuming my beer.
Oh,
and
yeah?
he was.
What kind of beer was you sipping on, Mama Bear?
800.
18. Oh,
Well,
shit!
that was what we were drinking back then.
Right,
We had
right.
40s, and he found his way. So that's where his love of that, he says, comes from.
Right.
But I would spank him just like any other kid. He'd be
Yeah.
disciplined. He very rarely cried. He would just get angry.
Okay.
Very angry and animated.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a crybaby.
Okay.
He's very tough.
Right.
I know you've seen that.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we all know the tough C-Mac. That's really him.
Right.
He goes hard. He goes
Yeah,
hard.
he does.
Yes.
I think that's why me and him click so good because we have a lot of similarities. You know what I'm saying? Just like the whole thing too. Like my mom used to whoop my ass, right? And my dad.
Right.
But the thing is, I wouldn't cry. I would get fucking pissed. And then what I would do is I would use that as ammunition. So when kids would try to mess with me or bully me in school, I whoop their ass and
that's
take that
exactly.
anger
Now,
out on
that
them.
sounds what he was doing pretty
Right.
much. That covers it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was taking it out. He was acting out. Other kids, the teachers, any passerby will be snatched into his tornado.
Right.
You know.
Right. And then what about his dad? His dad.
His real dad.
Yeah. Now how?
Not the one that's going around on the internet saying
Right.
that is his father. I'm sorry, Stacey Brookshire. You're not
C-Mac's dad.
And you know that he's admitted it.
Oh,
so I
okay.
respect that
Okay,
very
cool.
much. And I appreciate that. But his dad decided that he didn't want to be a part of our lives when he was 2 years old.
Okay. So you guys were together?
We were together through high school, at the end of high school.
Oh,
So
you met in high school?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
exactly.
Okay.
And yeah, he's a big Belizean and Samoan man. He's a
Okay.
big dude. The very deep voice.
Right.
Very authoritative.
Okay.
And they have somewhat of a relationship, but it's not where C-Mac, I think, wants it to
Would
be.
want
And
it to
I
be.
pray that God brings that into full circle.
Right.
And they get what they need.
Okay. He does have some type of communication
There's
with him till this
communication with
day?
other family members,
Okay.
that could help him really reach him. And I think when he gets out of jail, he's gonna seek that.
Okay. That would be
He's
big.
interested. Oh, it'd be huge.
And I think it's good for us as men, to still even though we're grown men, but it's still good to, you know what I'm saying?
You need
Still
that,
we
to
still
have that
need
nurturing.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
No matter how old you are.
Exactly. That's true.
Yeah.
And
So I pray for that.
and the relationship prior to that was cool though?
With his father and myself?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It was the typical 19, 20-year-olds, just trying to raise a child on their own.
There you go.
And unfortunately, I was told early on by his brother, or it was told to me through another relative, that we would have been poor and impoverished if his father would have stayed with us.
Oh.
And, I can not disagree more with that.
Right.
To have a strong man in your life and have a head of the household means everything,
Yeah.
regardless how much money you have.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's
so
true.
that was a disservice. And I hope, one day we can get past that. But just knowing that somebody said that we were going to be so
Right.
so badly off if he stayed was a horrible thing to be told.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
Somewhat a
So we
slap in
have
the
to be
face, kind of
successful.
like, yeah, you had to.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
to turn
And we
that
did.
negative into a positive.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And that's fuel.
That is. Oh, it is.
See, that's
I
something
never
these
thought
haters don't be
about that.
understanding,
They
Mama
need
Bear.
to recognize.
They got to recognize,
Mama Bear
Bear.
saying it right now. It's true.
Come on. See what I'm saying?
Jinx,
See,
it's true.
See, look, Mama Bear, all this hating
Right.
that these low lifes be doing and saying and typing and commenting on, all it is fuel.
Oh, it's big.
But
yeah.
see, but what's sad is that a lot of people out here in the world, they let that get to them and break them down. See, you can't let the internet break you.
No.
You got to break the internet.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You smelling what I'm saying?
I'm buying it. It's being bought. Okay. I got you. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Now, Mama Bear, can you get down in the kitchen?
Oh, I cook. I love cooking. I
You love cooking?
chicken and dumplings from scratch. I learned that
Okay.
from my grandmother.
Okay.
Arroz con pollo. So
Arroz con pollo? Oh,
Rice,
yeah.
rice
Rosoy
and
cubano.
chicken. Oh,
Yeah.
so you know a little bit about it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, arroz con pollo is so us Cubans, we make it a little different than how the Puerto Ricans make it.
Tell me. Okay.
But at the end of the day, it's very similar.
It's chicken and rice.
Yeah, it's chicken and
There's
rice.
a twist on it.
Yeah, and then you can do it with the black beans.
Oh my gosh.
With the platano frito, you know what I'm
And
saying?
it just spreads. It's the perfect meal. It just goes on and on.
Oh,
for days.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
Now-
it's very economical.
Right. Now, what was Cripmacs' favorite dishes growing up as a kid that you would make for him? Or like as a teen or whatever?
He loves Thanksgiving food, so
Thanksgiving
it's definitely
food.
my dressing.
Okay.
And,
Mac and cheese.
Oh, definitely from scratch.
Okay.
I do the Cornish hens. My mom loves doing Granny Bear, the Cornish hens. I'm addicted. I always
Right.
make them every holiday because of you, and I appreciate that. Yeah, Cornish hens. Everybody has their own little hen,
Right.
and he loves yams, anything sweet.
How about seafood, Mama Bear? You like seafood?
Oh, I enjoy it.
Shrimp,
oh,
fish,
Oh, I'm a
red
fan.
snapper,
I'm a
catfish.
fan.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
my shit right
Yeah,
there.
salmon. Salmon's my thing.
I like
it
salmon.
Feels healthy. It
I
feels
like
healthy
salmon.
when I eat it.
Hey, you ever put salmon in the air fryer before?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest, and people can judge me. I don't even own an air fryer
Ah,
right now.
nah, Mama Bear.
I know it must be.
Mama, it's
a California.
2022.
It's a California thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Because in Texas, we didn't have one. My ex-husband and we had pretty much everything, but not an air fryer.
Right.
So it's a California thing.
And maybe it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah.
make all types of stuff in there.
I heard you can.
Oh yeah.
Fried chicken.
100%.
Ah,
Like boneless, skinless chicken and
Yes.
season it up and
That sounds so good.
make a batter for it and throw it right in there for like
Right.
20 minutes, crispy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Talking about Texas.
Yes.
I know C-Mac moved to Texas.
Right.
I know he had joined a gang out there, right? He
Yes.
was banging out there for a while.
Yes, he was.
How long was he out there for?
Well, he went from living in Las Vegas because we moved from California to Las Vegas,
Okay.
to Texas, and
A big transition right there too.
wow, the culture shock
Oh, big time.
for him. The school systems are so advanced in Texas that they
Huh.
were holding him back. Like they will keep you in high school till you're 22.
Oh,
That's
damn.
they leave people behind. You
Like
know how they say
that?
no child left behind, y'all? That's not true. They'll leave them behind and you'll just continue school until you pass. And,
Oh, wow.
You know,
They didn't play.
right. So he got really frustrated with that and he wanted to come back to California
Right.
and, and come out with his auntie and be
Stay
a part of
with
the
her.
culture.
Right. Right.
Closer to it was during the MySpace time. He was communicating with all these, all these guys who are gang banging and stuff. And, he would get real excited and he would do the lingo and all the
Right.
hand gestures. And I'm like, what is going on?
Right.
But that
Right.
was him expressing his desire to be a part of something,
Right.
No,
100%.
Someone told me not too long ago that he would have been an amazing Marine.
You know what?
Think
I
about
never
it.
thought of that.
In the military because he goes so hard.
But you know what? Yeah, as a Marine,
Oh, yeah.
Cripmac as a Marine, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine? That
Oh,
just be over
imagine
the
him
top.
having 40, 50 guys programming times 5.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, he programs times 5, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get up, you custer.
Yeah. Oh my, he's calling everybody custard.
Yeah, they'll get them jumping jacks right, mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but I never thought of that. But yeah, I could picture that.
He has that discipline. He
No,
really
he does.
does.
He does. And how did he? I mean, because he grew up. You being a single parent. What made him just, being able to be molded into just this dude that
This
just don't
super
play
Crip?
no shit. Yeah, not even being a Crip. That has nothing to even do with it.
His business
I'm
sense
saying
and
just
his heart and his
yeah.
compassion and his
His
ability
ambition.
and his ambition.
Yeah.
He told Granny Bear and myself, he was sitting in the kitchen one day, he says, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to have a clothing line. I'm going to go viral. I'm going to have impact. I'm going to give back to the community, give back, fi the community.
Fi the community.
My pleasure. I need to say that. Fi the community.
Right.
And he did it. He sat, we watched him on television, just like you guys watched him on YouTube. I watched him every day evolve and like an onion unpeeling. And his essence was released,
Was you tripping out about that, Mama Bear? Like seeing him.
He was always Trevor to us, you know.
Right.
So,
but when he started blowing up, were you just kind of like tripping out? Like, what the hell?
I'm like, what is he going to do with all this fame? What's going to happen to him? And we knew, back in the day, not too long ago, he was sleeping on an air mattress and giving back to the community.
Yeah.
And people were talking about that.
Yeah.
That was the topic of conversation for a while.
Yeah.
How is this guy giving back to the community and he doesn't even have a bed?
Right.
That wasn't important to him.
And see, that should wake up a lot of people's mind and their eyes. You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
there's celebrities out here that has hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
And they don't donate nothing to nobody. And then if they do, it got to be
That's true.
publicized. They got to do it on camera.
It
Why
has
can't
to
it
be
just be
big.
from the heart on some G shit
Exactly.
without everybody and their mama seeing it?
He
You know
opened
what I'm
up a whole
saying?
nother can of worms
No,
with
he-
that.
yeah.
And I loved it, how he got so many people involved, different people from different gangs, different areas, different ethnicities.
Right.
They all came together and for a common cause, and that's to feed the community
Mhm.
and be an advocate for the less fortunate. He's been homeless before.
Right.
He's lived in a shelter. He's had, the inability to have a parole address because my family members were too afraid of that essence of him coming into their life.
Right.
That violence, perceived danger and all that.
Exactly.
But he's forgiving and he understands.
Right.
And he says it's okay. They didn't know.
They didn't know.
They didn't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I just want to congratulate you, Mama Bear,
Aw.
on raising a great son because Cripmac, he I know he's this tough, militant,
Right.
gang banging, dude, but that guy has a big heart.
It's huge.
He has a great soul.
Yeah.
He's real. He
Oh,
don't
yeah.
sugarcoat nothing. He's as G as they are. He's always kept, and that's what I love and respect about him, because with me, he's always kept the G with me.
Right.
And I tell motherfuckers, if you're going to keep a G with Jinx, you got to keep a G full circle, not a half a moon. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
You did great, Mama Bear, raising him.
Did the best I could. And I
Yeah,
had
no,
a
you
lot
did
of
great.
people help. A lot of people stepped in.
Yeah.
You know, he's got supportive family all over. His cousins they're watching him in awe.
Right.
You know, he has one female cousin. Her name is Tyler, and she takes care of her sister as her own, and plus her own 2 kids.
Oh, wow.
You know, she's not been in jail. She's not involved in drugs. She doesn't, no gang stuff.
Right.
He says she's the only normal one. He told me to mention that. Tyler, you're the only normal one.
The only normal one.
Right? And, she has a beautiful family and a wonderful fiance, the 2 Tylers. And, he really appreciates, how she took a different road.
Right.
And he comments on it. He goes, man, she's doing big things, isn't she, Mom? I said, yeah, she is. And so are you.
Right on.
Totally different levels. Don't compare the 2.
Right.
Right.
Mama Bear.
Uh-oh.
No, it's nothing crazy. I'm gonna say no. I know people. No. I was just gonna say we should do something where we get back to the community together, link up one weekend or something,
I'd like that.
or on a day, early on a Saturday morning or something,
I'd like
and go and donate maybe during the holidays this year.
Let's do
maybe
it.
around Christmas time, Thanksgiving, and do kind of like some type of like toy drive.
That's something I'm interested
I could get
in.
a lot of people to donate. A lot of my fans, family, and supporters and followers.
Oh,
will
wow.
do it.
Now that
and then
sounds
we
good.
link up, and then we go to a location, right?
Yeah.
We'll discuss the location, and then we just give back.
I think I'm aboard.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it. And I'll call Lupe. I'll call ODM
Let's
Slim.
do it.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll link
ODM
up.
Slim's such a great support. I'm glad you mentioned him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's always been there for CMAC, and
Yeah.
he's been the real. And even though they had that little falling out, they have this untouched, unwavering brotherhood
Yeah,
that is showing right now.
for sure.
So
100%.
shout out to
A lot.
ODM. So much love.
There's a lot of love and respect
Yeah.
that we got for this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know when he gets out, he finna just go even harder.
I know.
2023.
He's already writing songs in there and stuff, and
Man, I know.
taking his fades.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. So, Mama Bear, let me ask you something.
What's that?
Well, let's get to this motorcycle thing.
Okay.
You got that badass Harley sitting out
I
there.
do.
What the hell intrigued you, Mama Bear, to buy a motorcycle?
Oh, I fell in love with motorcycles the first time I got on a Honda Hurricane 1000. I was
Okay.
dating a guy named Will out in Chino when C-Mac was like 3 years old.
Okay.
There was the first relationship outside of his dad.
Right.
And I got on this bike, a 21-year-old, and it was so powerful. I remember going to the red light, and this bright yellow and black bike just like slowly fell over on me. It was like a bumblebee.
Right.
It reminded me of it. And from there, I was interested in the Harley Buell, which they
Right.
discontinued.
Yeah, they
And,
did.
Yeah, but Harleys it's where my heart is. And
Nice.
skip forward, to my last marriage. My ex-husband really got me involved in it, and I can't imagine a day going without riding. I ride every day. $20 a week, y'all, in gas to get around. I have a Jeep as well, but that stays in the driveway.
Right, that part.
That's for cat litter and big cases of
That's
water.
when this gas go back down to $3.
Exactly.
Pull that motherfucker back out. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, we got to pull that Harley out, Mama
So
Bear.
that Harley stays out.
That part.
Yeah. At my
Damn.
job, I put it out front. All of my guests who are my regulars know
Right.
I'm there. I'll put my lights on, my LEDs, and
There we go.
they shine bright so they can see. It's like a bat signal.
Okay. And
You're
then the
like, "Come
helmet,
on
and then I
in."
know the helmet you got is a Bluetooth helmet
Yeah,
with the
I
speakers.
could talk to. I've
So
talked to you a couple times.
Right,
while I was riding.
Right, and then you could bang your music on
like,
there
"Wah!"
and all that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
did you have to go to like a weekend class to learn how to drive the motorcycle, or you just picked
did.
it up on your own?
Nope. I took the registered course through Harley.
Okay. Oh,
And
nice.
it was through the weekend, and it taught such the basic steps and the safety and what to look for. But I continue to watch videos on TV to get more knowledge.
Right,
Always.
right.
Always.
There's nothing-
Dan the fireman. I watch
Right.
Dan the fireman.
Hell yeah.
He's great.
That's freaking cool. I just don't know if I got patience to do all that shifting.
Oh, you said that, but I think you'll look great on a bike.
You
I
think so? Mama
Yeah,
Bear?
Jinx,
I don't
you
know.
would
Maybe
be-
I will. You know what I'm saying?
That would be dope.
You know what I mean?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Nothing
freaking-
like a Harley.
You know what?
That rumble is
Yeah,
amazing.
and that's how I am when it comes to cars.
Mhm.
See, because when it comes to bikes, I don't like the Hondas and the Kawasaki Ninjas and all
Right,
that.
right.
I like the Harleys, that
Right.
American
You like
muscle
the
shit.
You
Right.
like the potato.
Yeah, you know, I like that real shit. Just like when it comes to cars, I prefer American muscle.
Exactly.
Mustangs, Camaros, Chevelles, Chargers,
classics.
Challengers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like that type of shit, right?
Muscle cars.
Over Honda and Toyota all day, of
Got
course.
it.
Over Infiniti or Lambo or I don't even like foreign cars. Like, you know, all these rappers we talk about, oh, I'm dipping in my foreign, this and that.
Right,
Okay,
right.
that's cool if you like foreigns. Me personally, I'm a muscle car dude. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
They're really popular. These kids love them, and I see them zooming by when I'm on my motorcycle. And I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
my turn, and I go right by.
There we go.
Because y'all be 50 in December.
You don't even look like you're touching 50, Mama
thank
Bear.
you so much. I had C-Mac at 20. I was
Oh, yeah,
20
okay,
years
that's
old
how
and
old. I
C-Mac.
think my mom was 19 when she had me.
Right.
Yeah, so you guys are
20
Yeah,
years
my
apart.
mom's a couple years older than you.
And I love it. I call it my midlife crisis, but
There we go.
you know, it's just the best part. I'm an empty nester. I'm living my best life.
Hell yeah.
And,
As you
you
should,
know,
Mama Bear.
yeah.
What's the fastest you done went on the on that Harley? So
120.
God damn!
Woo! There's a draft in
Are
here.
you serious?
120. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Granny
Oh,
Bear.
hell
But I had
nah.
to push it. I was out with some young speed bikers, and it was a group, and they were just going really fast, and I just stayed up with them for about 30 seconds.
Damn.
About 30 seconds, and I had to exit the freeway.
That's fast.
That was too much.
That's
that was in
fast.
Vegas. That's where I was living in Vegas. And I was
Right.
with that group.
Damn.
Right.
You ever thought about getting, because I seen the Harley out there, you ever thought about getting the back seat added to it, or you just solo dolo?
I'm solo dolo, baby.
Okay,
My
all right.
first long distance trip was from Las Vegas to Santa Clarita. I was out visiting C-Mac. He was out there, and
Right,
and it was a really long trip, but I was enjoying myself.
right.
I was enjoying myself, and I thought to myself, I can't imagine a day not riding.
Is
So-
that the farthest you done drove the motorcycle
That's
before?
the furthest I've ridden it so far,
Okay.
right? But I was thinking
Okay.
about San Francisco,
Or
maybe
AZ,
in September.
Or AZ.
Yeah, Arizona would be cool too.
Arizona would be cool.
But I was thinking San Francisco. I know it's really hilly. Like everybody who knows about San Francisco knows there's lots of hills,
Yeah.
but that's going to be a challenge.
How about, you know what would be cool? If you just
What?
rode down PCH one day.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you could get to damn near anywhere down PCH.
I think that's the next plan. Maybe
That would be
San
dope.
Diego. Maybe just go straight down.
Well, you could get to Diego down PCH,
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, okay. There you
And
go.
Along the water. Oh,
There
that
you
just sounds
go.
so nice.
You know what I'm saying?
sounds so
Having
nice.
music banging in the
You know I would.
in the
in the helmet.
in the helmet. Yeah,
in
I'm
the
stuttering like a
helmet.
motherfucker.
I
Yeah, in the
know.
remember I told you that Predator helmet though.
Oh, I don't. That you have a picture of that?
Well, look, check this out, right?
You need to post a picture.
So
of that.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send the link to you. It's on Amazon,
okay.
right? And it's a badass Predator helmet, right? It got the braids
Do you
and
have
all
the
that,
braids?
but then it has the laser on the side of it, which is your actual headlight.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like, remember
picturing
the movie
that.
Predator?
Yeah, because it had the red beam or
Right, the red beam.
Right,
so the
right.
red beam is actually on the helmet at night. You turn it on, it's an LED light, and it flashes, and that's your headlight.
That sounds
as
so
an extra
dope.
headlight.
I
It's
love stuff
badass.
like that.
Hell, it's like $250 this helmet, but I would buy it.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. Why not?
It's worth it.
Everybody gonna turn their heads and see, like, wait, what the?
I know. I get heads turned a lot. They're really
Hell yeah.
surprised when they see a woman and a black woman at that.
Yeah,
You know, on
yeah.
a Harley. So holler out to all. Shout out to all my black female Harley
Hell
riders.
yeah.
There's a lot of them in Vegas. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's freaking dope, Mama Bear.
Yeah.
Mama Bear, you gotta sip up though on this Bear
Oh my
Lair
God.
though. You know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
excited. Bel Air.
Yeah, get that, get that.
Thank you, Rick Rouse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get that Bear Lair in you. You know what I'm saying?
Delicious.
No, that
Delicious.
Bear Lair is bomb though.
It's delicious.
Let's see. What else I want to ask you, Mama Bear? So C-Mac plays the piano.
He learned how to play the piano young. He was about 6 years old. Yeah.
Does he still know how to play?
He would probably say he doesn't play as well because he doesn't practice.
Okay.
But yeah, he does. He knew how to read music, and
Okay.
he was really good at theory, and yeah,
Okay.
that's something people didn't know.
And he speaks Spanish too.
He speaks Spanish, but not well, and he would be the first to tell you that all the fights he's gotten into, he thinks that he's been compromised. That's exactly what he said, y'all. He says, "Mom, I think I've been compromised.
Right.
I don't remember as much Spanish as I used to, but he can pull it out when he needs to."
There we go. Let's see. C-Mac loves music. He loves movies. His
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
movie is Men in Black.
It was Men in Black.
Okay. Why was it Men in Black?
He memorized
I'm just
the
curious.
lines. He did the dance. Here comes Men in Black.
Mhm.
You never, everybody knew that dance.
Galaxy defend
That's
us.
right.
Yeah, that part.
We
You know
were
what I'm saying?
living. We were living in Chino at the time. I remember, and
Yeah.
he just that whole movie he had memorized. And he says, "I want to be an actor. I want to be a performer like Will Smith."
Right.
And I said, "You can do anything you want, baby."
There you go. That part.
And yeah,
That part right
Yeah.
there. Damn.
For sure.
Okay. I next time C-Mac, I'm gonna tell him to speak some Spanish. I wanna.
Yeah,
you know what
test him
I'm
out a
saying?
little bit.
Pull
He's
out
gonna
the
be so mad
keyboard.
at me.
You know what I'm saying? So he had, even though we know C-Mac bangs neighborhood crip,
Right.
We know that the 50s,
The 50s, 5'5".
5'5". He actually has 2 cousins
Oh, wait for this, y'all.
that are actually Hoover Crips.
Ah,
I don't think anybody knew that. That's a big sip, Mama Bear.
I know. Well, okay. See, this is interesting because
Let me rewind it. One more. Let me say it again.
Woo, say it again.
We know that C-Mac is a neighborhood crip.
5'5" Crip.
5'5" crip to be exact.
That's
neighborhood
right.
crip, right? But he actually has 2 cousins that are Hoover Crips.
That's true. And he loves his cousins. He respects his cousins. He
And they get
realizes-
along good till this to everything.
to this day. To this day. And he
Damn.
wants to definitely do a shout out to them and out of respect. And his cousin Knuckles and all of them.
You know, I told Cripmac on the very first episode we did, I said, bro, well, I think I said it on the episode, but I definitely said it off camera. I said, bro, I think you should get the tattoo removed off your forehead.
Oh yeah.
And he said, you know what? He told me just like this. He said, well, Jinx, he said, well, Jinx,
Okay, I gotta pick these off.
yeah, he said just like this. He said, well, Jinx, I had a conversation with Mama Bear and Granny Bear, and it's never coming off. I said,
No.
but C-Mac, why? He said, it's never coming off. And I said, okay. And off camera, we had a conversation on why he even got it
Mm-hmm.
tatted on his forehead, which a lot of people don't even know this.
No.
And he told me why.
Yeah.
I'm not going to explain on camera,
That's
but
right.
he told me why.
Yeah, I remember.
And I understood. I totally got it. Right.
Right.
So, but I told him, I said, if you were to get that removed, I just think it would open up more
Right.
business opportunities for you because, some people might not want to do business with you, right? Because of having that. But if you get removed, then there's more dollar signs out there. You get what I'm
Granny
trying to say,
Bear and
Mama
I
Bear?
have told him this so many times, and
Right.
it's just going to come a point where he's going to realize that he's stopped. He's going to hit this window, this glass ceiling, where he's not going
Yeah.
to go any further, and it's going to be because of that.
Yeah.
So it just has to be on his terms.
Yeah, it's gonna
Everything
have
has to be on his terms.
Yeah, on his terms where he's
C-Mac's an
comfortable.
amazing person, but when he doesn't want to do anything, he's stubborn.
Yeah.
He's so stubborn.
Yeah. I think he'll come around of doing it.
Oh,
I think so.
We used to mix makeups in different colors and say if he ever comes around while he's asleep, we're gonna put the makeup on.
Yeah.
Mom and I, we would joke about that, or
Hell yeah.
but that's not who he is. It's
Right.
still,
Right.
it's never coming off.
He said never. He said
never
never.
coming off.
He said never.
Never.
And I said, well, shit. I mean, you're your own man.
But
I
it doesn't
mean-
reflect his heart, just like I said.
Exactly.
His cousins are, Hoovers.
Right. And how do they feel about him saying the things he says about them? Like, not to them personally, but to, where they're from and stuff. Like, do they get upset with it? Do they have conversations in politics or?
I've never heard any conversation between them, but what C-Mac tells me is that there's mutual respect.
Okay.
So
Okay. And I don't think they would let the gang stuff intervene
No.
and interfere with the bloodline, right?
No,
the
not at
family.
all.
Because the family's bigger than
it
all that.
always, and it's just, they happen to live in that vicinity. They happen to
Right.
live in that area.
Right.
He grew up somewhere different.
There we go.
Right.
That's deep. Damn. See, we just put that. See, they
He
didn't
loves
even know
them.
none of this.
Here's a little bit of information.
There's
for you.
some info they didn't even know about Mama Bear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mama Bear, is there anything you want to ask me? Because I
Oh.
knew you became a fan of me,
I
actually,
do.
after the first interview I did with your son.
Yes.
And C-Mac FaceTimed me,
Uh-huh.
and you guys was at a restaurant. He said, hey, Jinx, my mom want to meet you, want to talk to you. I was like,
I was a fan. Granny and I are
Yeah.
groupies, right, Granny Bear? We love Jinx. We love your conversations with him and how upbeat and the energy and just how you vibe.
yeah, thank you.
Yes.
It's just like,
Thank you so much for being here for him.
No problem. Always.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank you again for, coming on Drinks with Jinx, because there's other podcasters out here. You could have went on.
You're the first one. You're the first one.
Yeah. And I'm sure, people will probably hit you up wanting to get you on. And that's cool. But I'm the first. God damn it. I'm the first.
Not the fifth.
Not the the first. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? The first.
Yeah.
And I think we, a lot of people, because a lot of C-Max fans know who you are, right? Because I know you've been on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, we've done a couple together.
A couple things together, skits and stuff like that. So they know who Mama Bear is, And I think it's awesome that Mama Bear get her shine on.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
And it's only right.
Well, he comes from such a creative background and so much talent. I do the voiceovers. His great-great-grandmother, she had the Susan Anderson, award for opera. She was operatically trained.
Right.
And so he has that. She used to sing with the big bands with Louis Armstrong.
Oh.
And I mean, it's just so many things my mom tells me about this woman that's phenomenal, and the bloodline just continues.
Right.
He's a natural performer. He's naturally funny.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't even make an effort.
He doesn't even have to try. Yeah, he don't.
He's like, Mom, get up there and tell a joke. And I'm like, no, I'm not you. I'm not going to tell a joke.
Right.
For
real. Oh, talking about where can they find these shirts at, Mama Bear? The free C-Mac shirts at?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Hell yeah.
Not only these shirts, but we also have Keep It 55th Street, Suicide Killer, You Five Me.
Okay.
It's all on a link, and you have it in your description.
I do,
for them. Right.
And I'll put it on my Instagram too tonight, so
That'd
everybody
be
could
perfect.
link in.
So if you guys want to support him, the money goes to feeding the homeless, and also, of course, for commissary for him, so he's as comfortable as possible until he gets back on his feet. Because he will be back.
In other words,
he'll be back.
His increments.
Yes, he was stacking those increments.
Since I need my increments.
Right. Oh my gosh, this man.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Now, Mama Bear. We got to get into this Mr. Gary guy.
Oh, Mr. Gary! Okay, that'll be part two.
This is going to be a viral clip right now. We're going to make a viral clip right now.
Right, Mr. Gary.
Mr. Gary. Now, when C-Mac was on here the second time,
okay,
he told me that, you and Mr. Gary were in a relationship for a while.
It was legitimate.
Legit. And I guess Mr. Gary liked anal activity.
He was different. He liked to explore.
Okay.
And I wasn't really down with that.
Right.
But I found him in different compromising positions. I can't even talk.
Positions.
Because it's sad.
Maybe positions.
Positions. Oh, shit. The bowling partner. It's kind of like the bowling partner that comes by a little too often. But I actually, I had to let that relationship go.
You had to let that go. So Mr. Gary, he liked anal play.
He did. He enjoyed it, and I think he's happier now.
I mean, to each to its own.
Of course.
To each its own.
C-Mac didn't like him because he wanted him to go to Job Corps.
Job Corps.
Job Corps.
Right. And he said he wasn't doing that.
And just like he won't take the tattoos off, he's like, I will not go to Job Corps.
Let me ask you something. When C-Mac was coming up, was his yeses and his no's, and he stuck by that?
Yes.
Pretty much for the most part?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he follows through.
Yeah.
He's punctual and he follows through with things.
He does
I
keep
love
his
that
word.
about him.
He keeps his word.
Yeah, like Baby Snap says.
Yeah, like Baby Snap said.
Shout out to Baby Snap.
No, he keeps his motherfucking word.
Yeah.
He keeps his motherfucking word. That's for sure.
This has been so nice. It feels comfortable to be able to talk about my son and let people know that he's a real person.
No, he is.
He's not some monster or a machine.
Right.
But he's dedicated.
That part.
He's very dedicated.
That part. Now, Mama Bear, talking about dedicated, you're dedicated to smoking, right?
I do smoke. I am guilty of that. I love me some greenery.
Shout out to my boy, Danny, a.k.a. Mr. Zodiac, Mr. Moon Rock, right here in the background. Mama Bear, you will be going home with a Moon Rock package tonight.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, darling. Thank you, darling.
But I just got to give you a warning. I don't think I would smoke that before getting on that Harley.
I'm not. That's going to be too home when I reflect about the day.
There you go. So, but once you go home, have a little more wine.
Right.
Try the pre-roll, because the pre-rolls are flavored.
Oh, okay.
Strawberry Starburst
Tell me about
and
it.
black cherry vanilla and root beer flavor, all these other flavors. Then
Sounds
I'm
good.
giving you the disposable and then the actual moon rock itself. So you're going home with a beautiful package.
Oh my gosh,
today.
I'm so excited. I feel like I'm on a game show. that game show.
Yeah. No, but Mama Bear, these shirts are hard.
They did a great
These shirts
job.
are hard.
Shout out to Julian. Julian up in San Francisco designed this.
Okay, this is good quality too,
Right.
actually.
Right.
This is bomb.
Granny Bear rocks it all the time.
Granny Bear
she
has
goes
one?
around. She's like, 5 grand.
Shout
I'm
out
like,
to my Granny Bear.
Granny Bear.
Now, I'm gonna rock this at the gym. We're gonna take some pictures tonight with this together, Mama Bear.
Perfect.
And put the link on my Instagram and
Yes.
so people could try to get some of these for the real CMAC supporters out there. I know their support.
Oh, they are. I
And,
read these comments sometimes and I'm in awe. Sometimes they're like, hey, I'm a blood, blah, 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 but I fuck with your son.
Right.
I'm down with him and I appreciate and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
He's reaching these people.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because people start to look past the other stuff and they look at the person's heart and who this person is, the personality. That's what it's about at the end of the day. The man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? It's not about how much money you got, how much
Exactly.
gold chains, how many pairs of Jordans you got, how many women you busting coochie and assholes on, all that.
He likes
right?
to do that.
Well, he loves to do that, right? But he loves to do that.
That's gotta be bad parenting
He's told me some
somewhere.
funny stories.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. He's a grown man. He does what he wants.
He does
I'm
what-
not responsible for his actions.
Right, that
That's
part.
right.
Mama Bear, are you a grandmama?
No, we had 2 bitches lie about being pregnant and it
Damn.
traumatized him. I think one of the shows that you guys are on, he was saying he had a baby daughter on the way and he was going to name her Sienna. And he
Yeah.
was crushed by that. And shame on the young lady who did that. And we forgive her. Granny Bear and I prayed about it. She's obviously needs some help.
I think that's the one he
but
told
not
me.
with my baby. Not
Okay,
ever
yeah.
again.
No, I remember. I met the girl
Yeah.
twice when C-Mac and her had their place.
I was so excited.
So that's the one. Yeah, because I know she was about due.
Yeah.
And
She was just fat. She said she was hiding the baby in her rolls. She had a roll baby. What the fuck is a roll baby? I was like, damn. But oh my God. That was
You
so
said she was just
traumatic.
fat.
She was just overweight.
Right.
Yes.
She was big, though,
She was
Mama
a big
Bear.
girl. He liked to bust those big booty stitches.
Yeah, he likes them a little on the heavier side.
He does like the bigger
and
girls.
that's cool
Well,
because
shit, mama's not skinny.
I got a little, you know what I'm saying, on me too, and it's all good.
I'm going to get into this whole health and fitness thing. I'm ready
Yeah.
to start programming. I'm going to, start documenting that on my YouTube channel.
Okay. You have a YouTube channel,
I do
Mama?
have a YouTube channel out there.
Well, shit, tell these people what it is, Mama Bear.
Well, it's Crystal Youngblood, or you can go CMAC Mama Bear, and you
Okay.
can find all my videos and subscribe and all
I
that.
know I have you on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok. I
have
do
you
the
on TikTok.
dances. I love having fun.
Yeah, Mama
I
Bear,
mean-
you do. Have you ever done like yoga, Pilates, and stuff like that?
I taught yoga for a little bit
Oh,
back
you
in
taught
my
yoga.
leaner days. But
Okay.
yeah, flexibility is really important.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, because that decreases when you get older.
That, and
You
also
get-
it helps with the acid also in the joints.
Yeah,
right?
it breaks all that up.
It breaks it up
Mhm.
because the acid actually, those are toxins. So people don't even know this shit. When you stretch, you're releasing toxins.
You are, and they say drink a lot of water.
And drink a lot of water. But stretching is important.
It is important.
I don't give a damn how much a person think he's athletic or fit or six pack this and six
Well, you
pack
see those
that.
big guys who can't even
They
scratch
can't-
their back.
Exactly.
Because their arms are so big.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And they don't stretch for shit. You gotta stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Stretch,
That part.
y'all. Y'all need to stretch.
That
Stretch
part.
it on out.
Stretch it out.
Okay.
That Bear Layer is good though, Mama
It
Bear.
really is delicious.
It is good. It's full of flavor. Shout out to Rick Ross, Rose.
I'm enjoying it.
You having a good time, Mama Bear?
I'm so glad I'm here. I couldn't even sleep last night. I was so excited.
Are you serious?
I was serious. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's he gonna ask me? Am I gonna be nervous? Oh no.
Right.
I want to answer questions about, my son and be truthful and honest
Right.
and let people know that he's human.
Right.
And he's trying to do the best he can with what he knows.
No,
right now.
100%. 100%. Yeah, no, this has been one hell of an episode. One hell of an episode.
Hey, wait, we talked about his name not too long ago. The fact that his name is Trevor. And what other famous rapper's name is Trevor?
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Break
shout
your
out to
neck.
Busta. Yeah. Break your
Yes,
neck. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So, if anybody ever want to make fun of him for having that beautiful name, Trevor, just know that Busta Rhymes is busting that name as
oh
well.
yeah. There you
And
go.
he's amazing.
Yeah. No, Busta Rhymes.
One of my
is
favorites.
one
Love
of my
Busta
favorites
Rhymes.
too.
Shout
Straight-
out Busta Rhymes. Would love to
No.
meet him. He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Leader of the what is it? Leader of the new school or something. I think that's what his. Yeah, right, Saul? Leader of the new school from back in the day. Flip mode and
Yep.
all that.
All of that.
Yeah,
Yep,
no,
yep,
but that, how you just said, Break Your Neck.
Oh.
That album, just to give these people, because I'm a historian. Plus, I mean, I remember that Dr. Dre produced that
Yeah,
track.
that was the music. Dr. Dre did the
Yeah,
music
Dr.
on
Dre
it,
did the
on that
mu-
whole album.
On that whole album. It's called Genesis.
Genesis. It's the Genesis.
Classic.
Yeah. Pastor
Bust-
Gavassier.
Yeah.
Pastor Gavassier.
Trunk volume and
All of that.
and all that. Like that, to me, that is the best Busta Rhymes album.
Yeah, he's
Not just
magical.
because Dre produced it, but well, probably yeah, because Dre produced
Dre
it.
produced
but
that. Like, what are you
also
saying?
like the beats, the hook, just everything.
All of
That's a
it.
classic
All
album.
of it.
Now, talk about music, Mama Bear. What kind of music did you grow up on?
Okay, so I'm an 80s child, so it's all pop. Michael Jackson,
Okay.
Prince.
The Doors.
I didn't go back as far as the Doors,
Okay.
but like Houdini and,
hell
you know,
yeah.
Grandmaster Flash.
Barcades.
all of that.
Midnight
whatever-
Star.
Hey, all of
Cool
it.
in the Game.
All of it.
The Gap Band. Come on now. Don't
And
get me
there
started.
was no color lines back then. Like
Right.
everybody listened to Madonna. Everybody
Oh,
listened
yeah.
to Prince.
Right.
And it was a great evolution back
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
you know, that
facts.
meshed into what we have today.
Yeah.
And I love to hear samples from the old stuff.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just brings it back to life.
Oh, no, 100%.
Brings it back to life. I
100.
listen to 93.5.
Oh, K-Day.
24/7 K-Day.
K-Day.
I remember when it was what was it? What was it? It was the AM station.
1580.
1580 K-Day.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
in the day. Oh,
Back
Saul,
in the
no.
day.
Just in case y'all don't know who Saul is, that's my producer, by the
Producer
way.
back there.
Yeah, Saul, the one behind the camera that make everything happen. Look at that. Yeah, Big
Behind
Saul.
the curtain.
Yeah.
He's
you know what I'm
behind the
saying?
curtain.
He's behind the curtain. Yeah, Saul got to get some shine too, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what about more like the West Coast shit? Did you like the Dog Pound and like Sugar Free, DJ Quick?
Oh, DJ Quick. I was saying that C-Mac would be so awesome in a collaboration with DJ Quick. 'Cause
Yeah.
I loved it. And he's a blood.
Yeah,
DJ Quick.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and I'm like, it didn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
I loved him.
Yeah, Quick is hard.
Yeah,
Sugar Free.
Sugar Free, that whole thing.
All that. Yeah. Classic. Snoop Dogg Pound. I mean, you name it. Too Shorty 40,
All of them.
you know.
Yeah. They have that new group now together, right? With E40 and Snoop Dogg. What's it
Mount
called?
Westmore.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
with
sounds
Ice
so good. I
Cube.
like the video with the
Yeah.
alien women.
Yeah, in the spaceship.
The alien hoes. Snoop is so creative. He's
Yeah.
just such a creative guy.
Oh, yeah.
I like how creative he is.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Big Snoop. Oh.
Yeah, Snoop always an originator.
We gotta get
Congratulations,
Snoop. I've been trying to get Snoop on Drinks with Jinx. Snoop gotta holler back at me. He don't be answering his goddamn DM. Snoop,
Man.
holler back at me, man.
He just acquired an amazing company with
Yeah.
Death Row, and he's going to do such great things for the West Coast
100%.
and our music. It's our time.
Yeah. Facts.
It's our time to shine.
Yeah, facts. 100%. 100%. Oh, yeah. So I did ask you, did you want to ask me something? We didn't get to it. What did you want to ask me, Mama Bear?
What gave you an interest in having a podcast? I mean, you're so natural at it. Tell me your secret.
A lot of things, you know, like for one, a lot of people that I have on here are, you know, like musicians
Right.
and stuff like that. So I can relate, right? Because I'm a rapper, musician, writer,
Yeah,
songwriter
C-Mac says you do
myself.
pretty well.
Yeah, I'm pretty good,
Okay,
you know.
Being
so
modest. He's being modest, y'all.
you know what I mean? So it's
Why?
like, because, you know, there's a lot of people out here, right? Like they listen to hip hop. And I don't think they really know hip hop, right? So they interview a lot of rappers, but I think it's different when an actual rapper / musician interviews another one.
Oh,
They can
yeah.
actually relate
Yeah, of
to
course.
it more because I know how it is to have to write bars down, write the song, get in the studio, have that energy, write that, you
Yeah,
know,
you
spit
do.
that, then do my ad-libs and my double ups and then get it mixed and get it mastered and then gotta get the
Damn
video
it.
done and do this and that. Like it's a
Yes.
lot, you know? So I think people take music for granted when they hear a new song on the radio. They're like, oh, that song is dope. Okay, cool. But do you know the
all the
process,
components
the
that went
components it
into
took to make that
Right.
record? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a little bit of that. Also, I've always been good at socializing with people and communicating with people.
Yeah, you
and just having great
well.
conversation.
You do. It's so comfortable. Thank
It's
you.
comfortable.
I mean, I was nervous at first, but it's like,
Yeah.
oh, why? You make it so easy.
I'm just
And
I'm a regular dude.
Yes.
I mean, if I could do this, then anybody should be able to do it. That's how I look at
And
it.
that's inspiring.
You know, so no, honestly, and I want to talk to my audience now. Like, honestly, like if young Jinx, right, was able to do this shit, then honestly, I think anybody could do this, right? I think you got to, like how C-Mac has. C-Mac has ambition. I have ambition.
Oh, so much ambition. We both do.
Self-motivation, determination. You know what I'm saying? And you got to just see yourself there before you even get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's with a lot of things in life. You know, it's like taking a shot in basketball. You got to make it in your mind before you even make it physically.
Of course, you see it happen.
You're right, yeah.
Well, that's like I said, in the kitchen, C-Mac said, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it came to pass.
That part.
And he's not finished.
No. Oh, no, he
So
got like, no,
much.
he ain't even scratched the surface yet.
So much. Using my sexy voice.
Oh, do the Ashley. We got to.
wait.
Yeah. So you do
Oil of Olay. Okay, so this one, you guys
the
ready for this?
voiceovers you do.
Okay, so
Oh, you going to fuck him up with this, Mama Bear.
you guys look away from it because it's a voiceover. You're not supposed to see me. Here we go. It takes strength to be firm, to say no like you mean it. New Olay Total Effects Night Firming Cream. Wake up and love the skin you're in. You like that?
I like that. Cheers, Mama Bear. Hello.
You find me? Okay, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. We on,
don't
goddamn
know
it.
about this.
You know what I'm saying? Drinks with Jinx.
Beautiful.
Mama Bear, Cripmac Mama. We in this mother love. You know what I'm saying?
We are.
This has been a
Great.
classic.